welcome back to Faith Walk with Tandy, and thank you so very much for joining me. If it is your first time on the channel, my name is Tandy Mabuza, also known as Tandy to my friends and family and everyone actually. This is Faith Walk with Tandy. On this channel, we talk about faith, we talk about ministry, we talk about growing. I try to inspire and to motivate and encourage you to grow through whatever you're going through the inspiration of the Word of God, through the purple book, and through my own personal experiences, and try to make it fun. I mean, the faith walk is not as black suit and tie as they make it out to be. Try to make it fun and relevant for our generation and for our people. So if you are new, please consider subscribing and liking and sharing this video. Thank you so very much, guys. I haven't been recording much actually for the past 2 months. I think August and September I haven't been recording much, and especially I haven't been recording much of the word and been sharing from the Word of God. I've been sort of doing my last 2 videos were about relationships, so yeah, so that should tell you that there's something going on. And there has been, I've been really upset at the Lord, upset at myself, upset at the way things are going in my life. I haven't been completely happy. I've been really down, and I think for the most part, I've been really down for the past few months. And I think that sure, my birthday month, or coming up to my birthday, was extra tough, because it was like you are going to celebrate your life, but you haven't been really achieving anything that you can put your finger on. I mean, you're 27. And it felt like I wasn't winning. I really have been feeling like I'm not winning and in anything. And this year I took a leap of faith and I started a business. I left work, but now I'm in a place where I'm thinking and considering going back to work, because things are going so hard. I'm not getting the business that I want. And when I do, I'm not getting the amount of profit that I'm looking at. And you know, the first year of any business is just like, it's like, so I'm having a really time, and I'm really struggling. And not to be honest, and not to be speaking against the Word of God, just to be honest and say, hey, look, listen, I've been going through it for the past few months, and that's why I couldn't record. I mean, I couldn't come up here and be happy Tandy, and record and preach out the word, where I'm not talking to my father right now. Well, at the time I wasn't talking to my father. And on top of all of that, business and finances and being challenged in that sphere, in that aspect of my life, on top of that, I get challenged friendshipically. Like, my friendships got really tested the past 2 months, guys. Whew. And there's a group of friends that I was starting to become friends with that just fell off, but there was a huge explosion from one part to my part, and towards me, and a lot of attacking and character attacking and things like that. And it really shook me. It shook me because of what I was going through already. And under normal circumstances, I would have been like, girl, I don't care what you think, and move on with my life. But that specific one shook me because I'm already going through a lot, so I went back to God, and I'm like, God, on top of this, now you want me to be isolated and to be alone and have no people in my life, because when I do open up myself, people do this to me, you know what I mean? So I've been going through that, good days, bad days, but honestly, I haven't been feeling inspired to record, to talk about it, to talk about anything, to pray. I haven't been feeling inspired to pray. I haven't been feeling inspired to even go to church sometimes, And church is my happy place. So imagine when you are feeling so down that the enemy is attacking you so much that you feel you draw away from the one thing that makes you happy. So guys, please do continue, please do pray for me. I am going through it still. I will get over it. I know God. I know my Father. He is my anchor and He is my hope. And things will work around and it will work out. Whether it is, but in the midst of all of this, if I do have to go back to work, it will be a thing of, it's a decision that I've taken because I have to take it, and there's nothing actually that I can do about it, and it's a matter of surviving, not a matter of, hey, I'm so excited, I'm going back to work. I've really been going through it, guys. So I'm just asking for prayer, asking for, when you go down on your knees and you're praying, just mention my name to the Lord. I need all the strength and all the wisdom that I can possibly get. Like, when I say it out right now, it doesn't sound like, oh my gosh, you're not going through much. There's people that are going through the most. For me, this is really, really, it's been hard. And I'm giving you highlights, or else we're going to be here recording the whole day. So, but in the midst of it all, I've been listening a lot to sermons, although I'm personally might not be, meditating on the word right now, but I've been listening to a lot of sermons. I've been listening to Pastor Stephen Falcon at Elevation Church a lot. I think that's my e-church. A lot. And the past week or so, Mrs. Firkin, Holly, did a message about remember not to forget. And remember not to forget really hit home for me, because it was a message to say, remember all the things that the Lord has done for you already, and where He's brought you from, and why would He leave you now? So there's a passage that I've been meditating on I've been meditating on it about 2 weeks now, since I listened to that specific message. And the passage is in Psalm 103, and it reads, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me, bless His holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all His benefits." And forget not His benefits. So she was just going on Psalm 103 verse 3, and about just not forgetting all the benefits of the Lord. And I feel like in my anger with God, in my anger and frustration with myself in this time where we are reaching the end of the year, where I'm disappointed, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, I can't be the only one who's just looking back and saying, God, really? Like, a year has gone and nothing has changed, and instead of going up, I feel like I'm going down. But you must remember that you and I need to remember that God has taken us from really bad situations where even people have written us off, even our families have written us off. I mean, I feel like right now I'm in a place where the people that were betting and they were putting money on the fact that I will not succeed in business, I feel like those people right now are ravishing. I feel like even though I'm not playing for them, but I feel like they had, a lot of people had written me off, and a lot of people have written me off and have categorized me as that person. And it's hard. It's really hard to know of that and then have your life look like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. This video is just to let you know actually what I'm going through, what is going on. This video is to ask for prayer, because the motivator needs motivation. The prayer warrior needs to be prayed for. The intercessor needs intercession. And basically, ask for prayer, basically ask for you guys to have me in prayer when you speak to the Lord. It is getting better. I am praying again. God and I are in a better place. My hope is, and my faith is being restored. And even though I'm not physically seeing the manifestation of anything, but the fact that my anger towards God, if I can put it that way, has really subsided. I'm really happy about that. And I'm happy about the fact that, I'm growing. This is part of growth. Growth is uncomfortable. So very uncomfortable. I'm going to stop talking and depressing you guys now with my problems. But yeah, if you're feeling like I'm feeling, let's remember the benefits of the Lord. Let's not forget where the Lord has brought us from. Let us go through whatever storm we're going through, and just remember the Lord. I'm going to put a link of that message that I listened to by Pastor Holly Firkin down in the description box below, and I trust that you will check it out and maybe it will inspire you too. Listen, I love you so very much. I will be back with a bang with more videos. I love you. I love you. I love you.